What's up everyone? We're back for probably my favorite video so far that we've done on this channel. On today's video, we're gonna be covering the top 6 brand new construction communities that are popping up in Sacramento, California in 2024.
That's right. So right now we're in Roseville, but we're going to take you all across the Sacramento region. So we're going to take you to Folsom. We're going to show you the brand new master plan community that's going to be happening up in Lincoln. And we're also going to show you an awesome 55 and up community that's coming in the greater Sacramento Metro.
Yep, so we have 2 brand new homes that are in Roseville that just had their grand opening not too long ago. Lauren said we're gonna take you out to Esplanade. That's one of our absolute favorite 55 or better communities. There's also gonna be a brand new master plan community that's going to be up in Lincoln. That one's gonna be brand new. We got some awesome drone footage of that one. So stay tuned because we are gonna take you all over Sacramento today in this video, and we are gonna show you the newest new construction homes that are gonna be popping up in 2024.
Let's check it out. All right, so we're at Vibrance by TriPoint out here in West Roseville. Now this is an awesome community. They just recently had their grand opening a few weekends ago. We were actually out here at their grand opening. It was crazy busy. They had so many different things going on, but they really build a great home. So today we're gonna take you through this model. Now out here at Vibrance by TriPoint, they do have 3 different homes modeled out here. They're all 2-story floor plans and they're starting in the low 600,000s. Now the cool thing about this community in West Roseville, so certain parts of West Roseville are gonna go to Roseville Joint Unified School District for the high school and are gonna go to Roseville City School District for the elementary and middle schools. And then some homes out in West Roseville are gonna go to Antelope schools. But this specific community out here by TriPoint goes to Roseville City School District and Roseville Joint Union for the high school. So that's a big selling point here and super awesome that they're in the low 600,000s. So, you know, one thing that we do see over time is as new releases come out, that price will continue to creep up throughout the summer and through future releases. So if you like anything that you see and you want to learn more about this home or this floor plan or this particular builder out here, definitely make sure you reach out to us. But I'm going to take you through the Plan 3, which is going to be right under 2,400 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home, and it's absolutely stunning. Now, coming in off of this entry, you do have a wide entry space here. You know, kind of giving you that big open feeling when you first come in. Now over to my left, you're gonna have a full bathroom downstairs. You're gonna have a shower over a tub, a vanity, and a toilet right there. You know, it is not connected to the room, but it is right across from this front bedroom. So this front bedroom is gonna have windows that look out to the front of the home. You're gonna have a decent sized room. Again, super high ceilings, which is really nice. You've got in that back corner a closet with sliding doors. So big area, perfect for, you know, maybe you need a home office. This is a great space because it's kind of away from everything. Or maybe you want to set up this room as a guest room or a teenage room. But really nice that it has its own bathroom kind of right across the way. So if you do have guests over, they can use that bathroom. They don't have to walk through a bedroom to get to the downstairs bathroom. Now coming further back down into the main part of the house, you are going to have stairs right here that are going to take you upstairs. We'll check out upstairs in a little bit. But coming back in here, you're gonna have kind of this big open great room concept feel. So you've got your living room over here. They've got a massive couch in here, so tons of space. This is a really big area. So if you have a big family, you can put a big couch in. There's plenty of space for everybody here. You've got a nice wall to hang your TV on. You've got tons of natural lighting across the back. Now coming this way, you're gonna have the kitchen. So you're gonna have just really nice finishes. You've got, you know, solid countertops. You've got your sink in the island. You know, you've got your range right here. One nice thing about this development, like we've said in the past, is a lot of new homes are going to all electric because the state of California is getting rid of gas in the near future. But nice thing here, it's nice to see that you have the gas cooktop. So if you're a person who likes to cook, a lot of people like the gas cooktop. That's a nice feature that you have here. Now, coming back a little bit further, you've got your pantry here. So, you know, not super big, but tons of space. And I love that it's not super deep, so you are able to find everything that you need in there. And then they really did utilize all the corners. So you have this perfect little place right here. If this were my kitchen, I would definitely put my kind of coffee bar setup over here. So it's kind of away from everything, but out, because everybody knows you need coffee all the time, especially in the morning. Now, coming this way, this is an option where you can extend the countertop down all the way and have all these built-ins, which is super nice. Or you can leave this open. Maybe you have a hutch or something that you want to put there, so you can do that too. And then to the back here, you've got a decent sized space for your dining room table. You've also got bar seating over here up to the island. You know, great for school weekdays where you're getting ready and your kiddos got to eat breakfast. You know, super easy to prop them up to the bar while you're getting everything ready in the mornings. And then across here, you do have a sliding glass door that takes you out to the backyard. Now, these lots aren't super big, but they are big enough for a nice little seating area outside and tons of natural lighting into this house. So let's go check out the upstairs next. All right, now coming upstairs, you're gonna have this kind of little hallway, little area right here. They have it set up with a desk, which I really like because there's no wasted space here. So if you've got a kiddo who, you know, maybe needs to do homework or you know, little study space, you've got that here. Now coming back further, you've got your loft right here. Decent sized loft, not too big, not too small. They've got a decent sized couch right here, you know, great space for kiddos to hang out. I really do love the lofts, especially in a lot of the newer homes that we're seeing, because it gives you that secondary living room space for, you know, kiddos to hang out or teenagers. So that's super nice. Now, let's go check out the rest of the secondary bedrooms. All right, now starting down at the end of the hallway here, you're gonna have your first secondary bedroom. So, you know, pretty decent size. You've got high ceilings again. You know, this is a big size bed. This is a fairly large dresser, so you've got tons of nice space in here. You've got tons of natural light, and with the closet right there. Now let's go check out the next space down the hallway. It's going to be your laundry room. Now in here, you've got really a lot of space. So you've got a sink right here, you've got your washer and dryer, and then back towards the back, you've got this countertop, which is great. You know, if you're the type of person who, you know, likes to fold all your laundry as it's coming out of the dryer, you've got a folding space right here, which is great. All right, now coming back down the hallway a little bit more, you've got your kiddos bathroom up here. So you've got double sinks right here. You've got the nice doorway. We've said it many times before in this video and in other videos. It's really nice having this doorway right here so that if you've got two kids, one can be showering or using the toilet while the other one's brushing their teeth or getting ready in the morning. So that's really, really nice. And then coming into the last secondary bedroom down at the other end of the hallway, you know, again, it kind of mirrors that first one that we walked into. Tons of natural light. You've got the sliding closet doors right there. You've got a window on this wall and a window on that wall, definitely giving you a lot of natural light. Tons of space in here, you know, perfect size room for kids. All right, now let's check out the master. So in the back of the home upstairs is gonna be the master, but before we get in there, you've got this little cabinet right here, you know, perfect for linens or whatever you need to put away. Now coming into this space, you've got a really big size room. I mean, this is a king size bed with two pretty massive nightstands that you've got right here. Tons of natural light again, multiple windows in this room that kind of just bring in that open, airy feel. And then coming in this way, you've got your master bathroom. So you've got your water closet right here, you've got his and her sinks, and then you've got a really nice tub right here. We're not seeing tubs in every single new build that we walk through, so it is nice to see it here, especially being at that lower $600,000 price point. And then you've got your shower, and then you've got this massive closet, perfect space for his and hers clothes. I definitely think that two people could use this closet, which is really nice. So that's gonna be Vibrance at Tri-Point. If you like this home, or if you want any more information about any of the homes that you've seen on this channel or any home in the greater Sacramento Metro, definitely make sure you reach out to us. That phone number should be popping up. We do answer every single phone call, text message, and email. So reach out to us because we'd love to help you with your move to the greater Sacramento Metro. All right, so the next development that we're going to share with you is going to be the park at Granite Bay. Now I'm here right now, and as you can see, it's definitely still a construction zone. You can kind of see some of the homes going up behind me. This is going to be part of their phase one, which will be the first homes that will be completed and ready for sale in this new community. Now the park at Granite Bay is being built by Woodside, and they build a fantastic home. So these homes are absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, this development is called the Park at Granite Bay. Now, one thing to note is that while they are calling themselves Granite Bay, this specific area has a 95661 zip code. So it's a part of one of the unique parts of Granite Bay where you kind of have a Roseville address, but you go to all of the Granite Bay amenities. So you've got Granite Bay school districts that these homes will feed to. For the elementary school, it'll be Maidu, and then you'll have Excelsior, then you'll go to Olympus, and then you'll go to the highly rated Granite Bay High School. So that's going to be a huge selling point to these homes, is that they do go to Granite Bay schools. And the other thing that's going to be a huge selling point to these homes is that they also have Roseville amenities as well. So being out here, having the 95661 zip code, you're also going to have City of Roseville utilities. So one of the things about Granite Bay is that most of Granite Bay has the dreadful PG&E high electricity rates, but this neighborhood will have City of Roseville for its utilities, so that's awesome. Now, this development is going to have 2 models when they're completed. We will definitely take you through and show you these awesome models, but they are going to have a few different floor plans to choose from. I want to say they're going to have 4 or 5. These homes are going to be larger homes that are going to range in size anywhere from 3,000 up to 4,500 square feet. And the cool thing about these homes is they have a ton of really unique features. Now, I love Woodside. I love the homes that they build. And a lot of the different amenities that they offer, they really think through every single space in the home. So one of my favorite things about Woodside that we've seen at some of the other developments is that there's no unused space in the home. So you could have a small, like, kind of weird hallway where they'll build a desk into it, or maybe they'll throw up some glass doors and make it a quiet little study area. They really utilize all of the space perfectly, which is one thing that's absolutely awesome about Woodside. Now, another thing to note is this is a gated community. So there will be one gate at the front with entrance to the community. They're going to have 55 homes here upon completion, and they're going to have their own little park towards the front of the community, which is going to be perfect if you have, little kiddos or, really kids of any age. There's going to be a safe place that they can go and play in this neighborhood, which is absolutely awesome. Now, the park is going to be maintained by the City of Roseville, which is something that the sales rep at Woodside told us about. So if you know anything about Roseville, you know that they do an awesome job at maintaining their park. So the park in this community is going to be no different than that. It will be well maintained, well cared for, and just a great place to raise a family in this neighborhood. Now, one cool thing too is sometimes these little smaller boutique style neighborhoods where they only have 55 homes, a lot of times they don't put sidewalks in. This neighborhood, you can kind of see behind me right there, they do have sidewalks, so that's awesome too. And you are going to be able to park on the street here as well. So these homes, like I said, they're going to have a ton of different things. They're going to range in size from 3,000 to over 4,500 square feet. They are going to be larger homes, mostly 4 bedrooms and up, and they're going to have a ton of bathrooms. So one of the floor plans that I really liked when the sales rep was showing us some of the plans was there's going to be a 4-bedroom with 5.5 bathrooms. So every single room has its own bathroom. You're definitely going to have high-end luxury living here, and it's just going to be a really, really nice community.
What's up, everyone? So we are out at our 3rd development, which is going to be one of our favorite developments. Every time we get a phone call from one of you guys and you guys are thinking about moving to a 55 or better, we always love talking about Esplanade at Turkey Creek. But this brand new community that's open right now, and they're actually getting ready to open up some of these models, is going to be Esplanade by Taylor Morrison at Madera Ranch. Now, where we're going to be located at, we're actually going to be located on the complete opposite side from Esplanade at Turkey Creek. So this is going to be on the south side of Sacramento. This is going to be down in Elk Grove at Madera Ranch. The nice thing is these 2 communities are going to be anchor points for I would say some of the best 55 and up living that you can get in the entire greater Sacramento Metro. So the thing that we love so much about Esplanade, at least the Esplanade product by Taylor Morrison, is the fact that they do one of the best jobs as it relates to the all-inclusivity of these communities. Now, the cool thing about this particular community is it is going to be located in Elk Grove, which a lot of people really love that. It's going to be a part of a gated community. So what really separates Esplanade from all of the other, I would say, active adult or 55 and better communities is they have one of the absolute coolest lodges or you know, kind of gathering centers. Their pools look like they belong at some type of all-inclusive resort that you would find down in Mexico. Their lodge is really kind of rustic feeling, but the thing that we always love about Esplanade, especially when we go up to Turkey Creek, and I'm sure we already talked to the guy here and it's going to be very similar, they have an exclusive restaurant that is only for the members of this community. They're going to have an outdoor pool, so a little bit different than Turkey Creek. They're not going to have an indoor pool here. They're still going to have an outdoor pool. They're going to have their own bar. They're going to have their own fitness center. Very similar, minus I would say the only thing that he mentioned that they're not going to have here is going to be the indoor pool. So yeah, super gorgeous home. So they're going to have about 8 different floor plans modeled. The other thing that's going to be a little bit different is Esplanade at Turkey Creek had 4 different series collections. Madera Ranch is only going to have 3. So they're going to have their classics, they're going to have their premier, and they're going to have their estates collection. So classics are going to be the lowest end entry point that's going to get you into this community. Premier is going to be that middle range point, and then the estates is going to be the biggest, you know, holy grail homes that you can get. Now, all of these are going to be single story. I want to say the smallest floor plans range anywhere from about 1,500 square feet, and they go all the way up to 3,000 square feet. Estates are gorgeous, but they are going to have very similar floor plans as it relates to what's out there at Esplanade. So there is going to be a link to that video. I want to say the walkthrough tour of Esplanade at Turkey Creek is going to be around the 18-minute mark from that video, but we will definitely get you in here and we will definitely get you into some of these models as soon as we can. They are still closed right now, so they're getting ready to open up in about a week and a half. So you guys are seeing this video as soon as possible. They're probably going to be doing a grand open here pretty quick, but yeah, there's only going to be about 650 homes in here. So a little bit smaller of a community than Turkey Creek, but still absolutely gorgeous product. You're going to have the lodge, which is one of our absolute favorite things about Turkey Creek. Esplanade meaning mind, body, and spirit. So they really try to incorporate that holistic lifestyle living here. But man, these floor plans are absolutely gorgeous. Let's flip it around here, show you. So this is the basin floor plan. They don't have this one up at Turkey Creek, but really nice elevation. They are going to have some of the amenities that are going to be here that you know, will be available to the community members, since the lodge isn't going to be open for about 6 months to a year. So you're at the very beginning stages of this. The Mallard, another really good floor plan. And then we actually had one of our clients up in Turkey Creek. They actually got this golden eye floor plan. So really nice layout, but definitely a gorgeous product. This is one of our absolute favorite developments. Taylor Morrison definitely does one of the best 55 and up communities that we've ever seen. And then the nice thing is for some of you people who are relocating to the greater Sacramento Metro and you're 55 or better, it's going to be one of those communities where if you want to be north, or maybe you have, let's just say you have friends or family or kids that have already moved or relocated to the greater Sacramento Metro, and you want to be on the Roseville side, the 80 side, 65 side, Rockland, you can have Turkey Creek and Esplanade up there. Now, if you have friends or family that have decided to move or relocate to the south side, Elk Grove, even Folsom, El Dorado Hills, or I would even say Rancho Cordova, this is going to anchor out that south side. So now you have 2 really good options in addition to some of the other 55 and up communities up here, but it's hard when you're trying to compete with Esplanade. So if you have any questions about this community, the models will be open here in a couple of weeks. We can also check out the ones up at Turkey Creek. Those are going to be very similar to these floor plans as well too, but let's go check out the next one. All right, so we're at the next development. This one is going to also be super brand new. As you can see behind us, we've got models They're not open yet, so we want to make sure that you guys are the first to see these new homes. So we're going to be actually out in Folsom, California. This is going to be called the Preserve at Folsom, and these homes are going to be by Toll Brothers.
Now, Preserve at Folsom is going to have two different collections. One is going to be the Oak Trails collection, and the other one is going to be the Heritage collection. All right, so the Oak Trails collection is going to feature 3 different homes, 2 of which will be modeled. Now, these are going to be the more affordable homes starting in the high 800,000s. Now, even though these are more affordable, these homes are still going to be fairly large. Now, the smallest home in this collection is going to be a 2,900 square foot home, and the largest home in this collection is going to be a 3,400 square foot home. All right, now the smallest home in this collection is going to be 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, around 2,900 square feet, with a bonus area slash kind of loft area thing. So this home is still going to have a ton of space for everything that you need. Now, the largest home in this floor plan is going to be a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom, 3,300 square foot home with kind of that great room open concept, also a loft, tons of space for your entire family. Now, these homes are going to have a slightly smaller backyard, but they're going to be upgraded to the 9s inside and looking absolutely amazing.
Yep, Toll Brothers does build a very awesome home. Now, their other collection is going to be Heritage Trails. Now, that's going to be still within the same community. It's going to be a little bit different of a product. They're going to have 4 different floor plans. 2 of these are going to be modeled. Their smallest one is going to be a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 2,500 square foot home that's going to start off right under $1 million. And then their largest floor plan is going to be a 5-bedroom, 5.5 bathroom, 3,700 square foot home that's going to be just at $1.15 million. So definitely some beautiful homes. These are going to be kind of directly behind their 55 and up product, and that's going to be called Regency. This is going to be out off of White Rock Road. This is going to be the furthest south part of Folsom that you can be in. Brand new community by Toll Brothers. So it's going to be absolutely gorgeous, but we wanted to make sure that we got you out here knowing about some of these awesome communities. We're going to take you out to a few more other ones in this video. That way you can see the newest construction communities in the greater Sacramento Metro for 2024.
Now, like we said, the models here are not open just yet, but once they are open, we will do a future video taking you through, showing you the inside of how awesome these homes are going to be. So make sure that if you're not subscribed, that you do subscribe, so when that video comes out, you can see the inside of these gorgeous homes.
All right, so one of the last communities that we're going to show you on this channel before we head out to the last one that's going to be out there by Pulte is going to be one of the biggest master plan communities that's going to be coming to the greater Sacramento Metro. Now, this community is going to be up off of Highway 193 in Sierra College, so it is going to be called Bickford Ranch, and it's going to be out there in Lincoln. So right where Sierra College dead ends into 193 up in Lincoln, there's going to be a big, beautiful development that's going to be sitting on top of the crest line. It's going to have 360-degree views in every awesome direction. You're going to have the Sierra Nevadas looking one way. You're going to have the valley going all the way down into downtown Sacramento looking the other way. Now, the cool thing about this development is it's going to be a little bit more private, and you're going to have some pretty awesome homes up there. So the first community that we're going to touch on a little bit, we're going to jump into the computer real quick, but you're going to have a builder that we don't see too often here in the Sacramento area. It's going to be Trilogy at Bickford Ranch by Shea Homes. And I will say, we talk a lot on this channel. Obviously, we talked a little bit about Esplanade here not too long ago, and we talk a lot about Esplanade Turkey Creek. But some of these renderings on this website for Trilogy by Shea Homes is going to be, I would say it's going to give Esplanade a little bit of a run for its money. So these 55 and better communities are going to be absolutely awesome. And then one of the other confirmed builders out there is going to be Toll Brothers. And these ones are going to be similar to kind of some of those Toll Brother homes that we see out in El Dorado Hills. So we're going to pop onto both of those websites for you. Now there's going to be a total of about 1,800 homes out here. They are going to go and be assigned to Loomis Union School Districts for elementary and middle school, and you're going to be able to go to Del Oro High School from this area. So you're going to have some pretty top rated school districts in the greater Sacramento Metro. But let's jump on the computer real quick and let's look at those. Now, looking at this map right here, so this is going to be off of the Placer County .ca.gov website. Now, there were a couple of amendments. They were going to have a golf course. They were going to have some other things that were going to be out there. Now, some things were amended. We were out there the other day, as you can see in the drone footage. So there's tons of people out there. Trilogy at Bickford by Shea Homes is out there in a trailer right now. But this is going to be like a 15 to 20 year build out, 1,800 homes. So you're gonna have this road right here on this is gonna be Sierra College. You're gonna have 193 that's gonna be kind of the dead end where Sierra College ends in Lincoln. If you go, east towards 193 up towards Auburn, it'll eventually kick you out onto Interstate 80, and then if you go the other direction on 193, that'll take you back into Lincoln. So a lot of this stuff is going to have still some of that kind of nature preserve, and then you're going to see all of this is going to be crested on. So you're going to have a couple of different developments. I think you're going to have a total of about 1,800 homes up here. But it's going to be absolutely amazing. So checking out these Shea homes, Bickford, they're going to be pretty awesome. Now, we don't really see too many different developments up here, but this is going to be a 55 and up community. They're going to have a pretty awesome clubhouse, very similar. So this is going to be the Ridge Wellness Social Club. Just some of the planned exteriors. So, it's gonna have a really awesome pool, loungers. I would say that's one of the nice things about Esplanade at Turkey Creek is you're gonna have the lodge. This looks like it's gonna be a little bit bigger, and then it's also gonna be up on that crest. So my guess is it'll probably be a little bit more exclusive, a little bit more private, but you're gonna have awesome locker rooms. You're gonna have awesome pool. Obviously that's that's a picture of Lake Tahoe, 90-minute drive away. Afterburn fitness rendering. So these gyms are very high end. Downtown Sacramento, 30 minutes away. San Francisco, 90 minutes away. Napa Valley, an hour and 50 minutes away. This is just some of the other stuff, but some of these homes are actually going to look pretty awesome. So has a very modern feel. These are all going to be single stories. You've got, some of these are going to be estimated completion this upcoming spring. So, they're going to look like these are going to be starting in at least some of these new construction ones, or these quick move-ins, 800 million, million one. So definitely some awesome homes, quick move-in homes. Let's see if they got any other floor plans. Learn more about this community. This is just some more renderings of, some of their different collections. So, Freedom 40 collection, Freedom 45 collection, Freedom 50 collection. So all of these are going to be, these ones are going to start off in the low sixes. So 1,400 square feet to 1,600 square feet, priced from $612. That's a pretty good price for an active adult community or 55 and better. These ones are going to be slightly bigger. Freedom 45 starting at 1,868 square feet, going up to 22 at 674. And then they just kind of go up from there. And then, obviously these ones are going to start off at 950. So I would say a little bit similar to, honestly, Turkey Creek at Esplanade, right? So, we showed you some drone footage up there. It's pretty tucked back in there. We couldn't get it up there. And then this one's going to be the second one. So this is going to be Ridgeline at Bickford. Now, as we've shown on this channel, Toll Brothers builds an absolutely amazing house. As you can see, their finishes, their features are all super high end. Ridgeline at Bickford, they're going to start at 3,100 square feet and go all the way up to 4,900 square feet. So I would say, in all honesty, these are probably going to even rival some of the homes in Verdera, which is the other exclusive gated community that's going to be up there. So this is actually going to sit on the opposite ridgeline. So Cata Verdera Golf Club, Verdera community, that's all going to be over on one side of Sierra College Boulevard, and then this is all going to be on the other side. So not too far away. You're actually pretty close to a private golf club if you do want to go golf at Verdera. But I think that's what they were kind of going for. So I'm sure these homes are going to start off probably in the low 1 millions, and they're going to go up from there. Doesn't look like they have pricing, but you're going to have for probably about 20 different lots up here. This is just site plan one. Let's see, overall site plan. So probably going to have anywhere from 107, looks like 107 homes by Toll Brothers. So it's going to be pretty awesome. I'm sure that there's going to be a couple of other communities that are going to encompass the 1,800 homes that are supposed to be built out there. But, this is one of those ones that I would definitely keep on your radar. We'll continue to update you guys as it moves closer and as it gets a little bit sooner, or as it gets a little bit closer to actually having models. They did have a few things up there on the top of the hill. But right now, both the roads are closed in both directions, and Lauren was kind of being a chicken. She didn't want to drive up there and get us in trouble. So one of the things that we want to make sure is we will try to stay updated as possible. We're going to check out the last community, which is going to be those Pulte homes in Roseville. All right, so the community that we're at right now is going to be the Pulte development. Now, Pulte has been out of the greater Sacramento Metro for about 10 years. So I know a lot of the people who used to work for him back then are super excited that they're back in the Sacramento Metro. But we're gonna be out here in Roseville. We're gonna be kind of over in the Solaire community. So Pulte is gonna have two different developments out here. They're gonna have the Camellia at Solaire and they're gonna have Jasmine at Solaire. They're gonna have their Plan 2 and their Plan 3, but they also have a Plan 1 model that's gonna be a little bit smaller than both of these two. You can actually check out those plans out in the Rancho Cordova development. We did a video on that a couple weeks back, but we're gonna show you two of these floor plans today. I'm gonna show you the Jasmine floor plan. Lauren's gonna show you a floor plan at Camellia. We are gonna have some of these other floor plans that are available, so let's go check them out. All right, so we are back. We are actually at the next brand new home community that we are gonna show you on the video today. And so I'm in here, I'm in the Jasmine, we're in the Plan 3. This is gonna be a 5 to 6 bedroom home, 3.5 to 4.5 bathrooms. So the nice thing about Pulte is you can do a ton of customization. So if you're in the development, you're in the build process at dirt, or if you're getting in there, you get to pick a plan, pick a lot, you can actually make a lot of different structural options, upgrades, finishes, and features way early. So you can choose, either between a 5 or a 6 bedroom, 3.5 to 4.5 bathroom. This is a 2-car garage and it's a 3,000 square foot home. So the cool thing we really like about this, so as you come in here to this option, this can actually be an in-unit suite if you have it structurally changed up, but you're gonna have it, this one's gonna be set up as an office. There's other options where you can turn this whole area into an in-unit suite. It's got a half bathroom that's right down here, and then you're also gonna have a linen closet that's gonna be directly across, but this can be a bedroom. Right now it's set up as an office, which is a great use of space. We're gonna head back into the main rest of the house. Now, as we're coming into the rest of the house, the nice thing that you'll notice about Pulte, and you noticed this a little bit when we were talking about the homes in Rancho Cordova, but you see they put together a really nice quality product. You can see that they have a ton of different options, a ton of different fits and finishes. This one, you can have an option of a waterfall edge, nice sinks, great kitchens. Standard appliances are gonna be Whirlpool, but you can upgrade to KitchenAid appliances if you want in some of the homes. You just have a lot of different options as you get in there. So they're gonna have a base price, they're gonna have a lot premium, and then depending on the elevation, and then you can really go crazy if you want to. You can take a 500 or 600K house and you can add $100,000 in upgrades and really customize it to the way you want. So we saw the front bedroom / office. Now we're gonna walk into kind of the main living area. So you have a really nice kitchen island. Right now they have 4 bar stools that are set up, pendant lights across. You got a nice flow to the kitchen. You got your pantry and your refrigerator down at that end. But you're just gonna notice a lot of really nice finishes and features. Now, one of the things that I really love about this community is for a new home community, the lot sizes are actually pretty decent size. So this is a model home, but as you can see, the lot sizes, usually they don't have this much depth in the backyard. So you actually have about, I would say, a good 20 to 30 feet to the fence line, and then you're gonna have about 40 to 50 feet on either side. But you're gonna have your kitchen, you're gonna have a dining area right here next to the sliding glass door, and then you're gonna have your main living area. Now the main living area is also going to have another bedroom that's kind of tucked back in there by the garage door. So let's go in this way. Now coming into this back bedroom, it is kind of secluded away from everything. It is on the opposite side of the main living room, but you are gonna have a full bathroom and a nice big walk-in closet that's gonna be back here. So, the nice thing is you do have the option to have 2 separate bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms downstairs if you want, or you can just have a full bathroom in here and you can have a half bathroom that's gonna be out by that first front office / bedroom out there. So right before we come out of this bedroom, you are gonna have the garage right here, and then you're gonna have some good understairs storage. So let's go check out the upstairs right now. All right, so coming up to the top of the staircase, you're gonna have loft on one side, and then you're gonna have all of your secondary and primary bedrooms that are gonna be upstairs. So kind of looking at this area, Lauren's gonna flip around, but you do have a pretty big upper loft landing area. So this is kind of set up in a couple different fashions, right? You got some desks, you got a TV, you got a couch up here. So it could be crafting, it could be, at-home Zoom rooms, it could be, upstairs kids' living room. It could just be a play area or just a secondary living room if you need that kind of space. So the nice thing with some of these Pulte homes is I want to say their smallest floor plan is probably 25, 26, 2,700 square feet. And these go all the way up to about 3,500 square feet in these 2 developments. So pretty big, pretty massive homes. We're gonna head across the hallway. Now, coming across the hallway, right at the top of the staircase, you're gonna have your first door, which is gonna be upstairs laundry. The nice thing is this is away from the primary, and this is pretty far away from most of the bedrooms. You do have this bedroom that's going to be the closest one to it. But the nice thing that we love about these homes, nice tall ceilings, big spacious bedrooms. If you did have to double up on kids in one room, you do have nice tall ceilings. Now you are gonna have your traditional sliding closet doors here as well too, so that's gonna be super cool. Now let's head down the rest of the hallway. Your next bedroom is pretty much going to mirror this bedroom as well. So you're gonna have closets on the opposite side of the bedroom, but pretty tall ceilings, pretty big bedroom. And then coming down here to the very end, coming up here to the last bedroom is going to be the third bedroom that's gonna be upstairs. So you have 2 bedrooms downstairs, you have another 3 bedrooms upstairs, plus the primary. So this house has a ton of space for a big family. You have offices, you can have pretty much whatever you want, indoor gyms. I mean, this has a ton of space, but this is probably gonna be the biggest room. It's at the end of the house on the same side as the master, but it is gonna be towards the front side of the house. So right now it has 2 twin beds in with a pretty big nightstand and dresser in the middle. And then across from that, you're gonna have the double vanity sinks. Now, coming into this bathroom, I do know that they do have an option where you can put a door here. Right now it's built and designed without the door. Personally, Lauren and I both like when the door is actually on there for the secondary bathrooms, just because you can get multiple uses out of the space. But you know, just a nice little element, right? You can see, you know, they did a really nice design where they had some floating cabinets here, which is always super cool when you see that. And then coming into the last room is going to be the master bedroom. Now, master bedroom is going to be towards the back side of the home. It is going to be one of the biggest rooms, and they've got plenty of space. So you've got a full king size bed in, big dresser. You've got 2 big nightstands on either side, and you have room for 2 sitting area or kind of chairs if you want to just continue to hang out in your room. They do some pretty nice things, but coming in here, you've got a pretty nice master bathroom, tub shower separate. But again, one of the things just to point out in Pulte homes is you have a lot of different options to do a lot of different finishes, features, upgrades. You got floating cabinets. You can really customize these homes as really much as you want. So like some of the other builders are just gonna be one of those builders that don't give you a ton of options. They give you a couple of different palettes and packages, and they say either take it or leave it. The nice thing about Pulte is you can actually have a very custom home to what you want or what your family wants or what your family needs. So that's kind of the nice thing. And then finishing off in the bathroom is you're gonna have a nice giant walk-in closet, plenty of room for his and hers, but mainly hers. Obviously, we already know how that goes. This is her closet, and probably the husband gets one of the other closets in one of the other bedrooms. So stay tuned, because Lauren is gonna show you one of the coolest floor plans in this development. It's gonna be their Plan 3 at Camellia.
All right, so I'm gonna show you the Plan 2 at Camellia by Pulte out here in Roseville. Now this is an awesome home. It's a very, very large home. Now this home is about a 3,300 square foot home, and it's got so much to offer. So when you first walk in, you've got this kind of grand entrance feel, which is really, really nice. Now up to my left, you've got this guest suite with its own private entrance. So if you've got maybe a parent that needs to live with you, or maybe you have a college-age student and you want to seclude them to their own section of the house, it's really nice that you've got this space. So like I said, this has its own private entrance from the outside right here. So they can walk around to their own entrance door. They don't have to bother any of the main living, which is really, really cool. Up to the front, you've got this little living area. You've got a sink. You've got a little refrigerator right here. You can put a microwave over here and make it a little more self-sufficient if you wanted to. Now coming back into this way a little bit further, you've got a linen closet, perfect because it's right across from the bathroom right here. So you've got a full bathroom with a shower, toilet, sink. And then coming back this way is going to be the bedroom to this suite. Now this is a very, very large space. As you can see, they have a decent queen size bed in here. You've got plenty of natural light. You've got high ceilings. Even if you're a parent or if you're a teenager or college age student is kind of sequestered to here, the nice thing about the high ceilings is it makes these little bit smaller areas feel and seem a lot bigger than what they are. All right, now coming out this way, we're back by the entry again. Now off to my right is going to be a small half bathroom which is really, really nice for when you have guests over. They don't have to go into that guest suite bathroom. So you've got this perfect little half bath, and then you've got a coat closet right there. Great kind of landing space to hang all your coats and winter jackets. Now coming back into the home a little bit further, you've got this really grand feel with the stairs right here, high ceilings that go up to the second story, this really kind of cool statement light fixture that you've got going there, just really big open spaces. You can really see, how wide this area is, really giving a grand feel. You've got a really nice light fixture up there that just kind of adds to the overall ambiance of this area and really making it feel nice and rich and luxurious. So coming back a little bit further, into the back part of the home, you're gonna have the kitchen over here, you're gonna have a living space right here, and then in the back corner, you're gonna have a dining room. So talking a little bit about this living room space, I love how it's open to the kitchen. So, if you've got a big party or if you've got, tons of family over, it's really nice having this back open area. And this is a really big space. You've got decent sized furniture in here. This kind of end table is a massive piece, as well as the coffee table and these couches. And you've got 2 windows that frame your TV area, tons of natural light in the back of this house. So, if you're looking for a space that has a lot of natural light and just, kind of has that open, airy feel, this is definitely a great floor plan. Now over here to my right, you've got this absolutely stunning kitchen. We're seeing a lot of these, blue style cabinets that are really popular right now. I actually really love it. You've just got this really nice kind of kitchen. You've got the hood over here that really kind of makes this space feel, nicer and, kind of less track style home, which is really nice. Now over here, you've got oven, microwave, dishwasher, you've got your refrigerator right here, and then coming back this way, you've got this really massive pantry, perfect design for the space. So this is actually the under the stairs part of the home, but it's nice the way that they designed it. We've seen a lot of understair pantries before, and they kind of feel like a hobbit hole where you walk in and you gotta scrunch down to get all of your stuff. So I love that they utilize this space very well. You've got high ceiling right here, so any normal height person can walk in to the pantry and not feel squished. And then the way the stairs angle down back here, you've got space, under there as well. Now coming back out this way, this is gonna be your entrance in from the garage. Now, one of my favorite things about homes where the garage entrance is really close to the kitchen, super easy and nice if you're unloading groceries or if you're unloading, stuff from Costco or Sam's Club. You're not trekking it all the way through the house to get to your kitchen. You can just unload right from your car from the garage, which is really nice. Coming back a little bit further, you've got your dining room space over here. And you've got this is a pretty decent sized table, so you don't really have, you're really not losing out on that separate dining space, which is really nice. And I also like how this dining space is not separating the kitchen and the living room. I love how it has its own little space over here, tons of natural light, perfect view out the back to your pretty massive backyard that you get in this community. All right, now coming in off of the kitchen, this is gonna be behind that kitchen wall. You've got this pretty massive bedroom. This is a king size bed that they have staged in this home. So you can really see how big this space is. Super nice if you've got guests or maybe you've got a teenager that you want to keep downstairs. Coming to the back of this bedroom, you're gonna have a full bathroom, a shower, vanity sink, toilet. And then you're gonna have this really nice linen closet right here, which is actually kind of cool. So whoever's staying here, everything can be stocked there. They don't have to, run upstairs to grab a towel or anything like that. And then you've got this pretty decent size walk-in closet, which is super nice if this is a guest that's staying here, or like I said, a teenager. A really decent sized bedroom downstairs towards the back of the home, kind of quiet and away from everything. All right, so that was 2 full-size bedrooms downstairs. Now we're gonna go check out and see what's upstairs. Coming upstairs, you've got this pretty massive loft right here. Perfect space for kiddos to hang out, or maybe you've got younger kiddos and this is a great playroom space where all of their mess is away from everything that you have people coming in downstairs. You don't have to worry about that. So I really do love this separate space for that. All right, now off of the loft towards the very back of the house is gonna be the first secondary bedroom that's upstairs. So again, these are pretty massive rooms, not something that you see a lot of times with new home builders. So something that Pulte does that's really nice is that even if you're a kiddo, all of your secondary bedrooms are really decent size. You've got high ceilings, you've got your closet over here, tons of natural light with the 2 windows in this room. That's awesome. All right, now coming back further down this side hallway, you're gonna have your laundry room space right here. So you've got the option for a sink, you've got your cabinets, you've got uppers, which is really nice, and then you've got your washer and dryer. Now going back a little bit further, this is gonna be the kiddos' bathroom. So in here you've got, you know, double sinks, which I absolutely love, because especially in a house like this, most people living in this house are probably gonna have, you know, 1, 2, 3, you know, multiple kiddos. So having the space and having them not fight over the sink is super, super nice. Now going back a little bit further, you're gonna have 2 more bedrooms towards the back of the home. So the next one's gonna be off to the side over here. Now this is again a really decent sized bedroom. You've got a queen size bed in here. You've got an perfect lighting from the outside. And then coming towards the back, you've got this pretty decent size, again, walk-in closet. Really nice kind of how they designed this. You've got shelves here, so if you didn't want to put a dresser in this room, you absolutely don't have to. All the clothes can be confined to the closet. All right, now coming into the last secondary bedroom upstairs is going to be towards the front of the house. Again, you're going to have walk-in closet, really big room. Again, this is another queen size bed that they have staged in here. And I love how the wall goes in next towards where the closet is, because it's like a perfect little nook where your dresser isn't sticking out into the main section of the room. So just really, really cool kind of design features that they thought through in this home that I really, really love. Now let's go check out the master. All right, now coming across the way, which is one thing that I absolutely love when builders think of this, we're gonna walk into the master. Now I love that the master is separate from all of the kids' rooms. Now if you've got kids, you know what it's like when their room is right next to yours and it gets super noisy and loud, and maybe you're trying to sleep, or maybe you have teenagers that are staying up late, hanging out. So it's really nice that they kind of separated those 2 spaces upstairs. But coming in here, you've got this massive bedroom. You know, you've got a king size bed in here, tons of windows, huge windows. I love that that window stares out over the backyard. You know, again, decent sized lots here. You actually get a backyard, which is really, really nice. Coming this way, you've got the master bathroom. Again, tons of space in here. You've got this pretty awesome shower. So we've had some clients that just love this style of shower. It's kind of like a car wash. You got multiple angles of water flow on you, but really, really nice. It's pretty big. You step up and then step back down, so you don't have to worry about water falling to the rest of the bathroom. And then over here, you've got this massive floating vanity. You've got his and her sinks. I love that the his and her sinks are super far away. Now, if you're a woman and you clean the bathroom, you know about the hair situation from men with all their trimmings and everything. So I love that their sink is far away from all of your stuff. You have plenty of space to put all of your makeup on the counter, get ready, set everything out, and then put everything away when you're done. Then coming towards the back, you've got this pretty big size walk-in closet. Super nice, you know, and I love that the walk-in closet has a window from the outside. So you've got tons of natural light, even in your closet. It doesn't feel like a dark hobbit hole, which is really, really nice.
All right, so that was all 6 new construction communities that are gonna be the newest communities popping up in the greater Sacramento Metro for 2024. So we showed you Preserve by Toll Brothers. We showed you the park at Granite Bay. We showed you the brand new Esplanade community that's gonna be popping out in Sacramento by Taylor Morrison. There's gonna be the awesome master plan community of Bickford Ranch that's gonna be up in Lincoln, that's gonna have Loomis school districts. And then we showed you these brand new homes by Pulte, and then the other new homes by TriPoint that just had their grand opening not too long ago.
Now, if you're wanting any more information about any of these new construction homes, definitely make sure you reach out to us. That phone number should be popping up, or better yet, you can scan the QR code and book a direct Zoom call with us, so that way we can help make your move to this area as easy as possible. But one thing to note with new builds is that we do have to be there with you on your very first visit to the development in order for us to represent you. So make sure that you reach out. We love showing you guys these homes. We love taking you out and showing you all around the greater Sacramento area, but we can't do that if you don't reach out to us.
And just to note, it doesn't cost you any more money to have us come out there and represent you guys. It also doesn't save you any money by not having representation out there. The builder's not gonna really hook you guys up with any kind of extra deals by not having representation. So
actually, by having us represent you, we know the right questions to ask these builders. We also know how to get you extra deals that you might not get if you don't have representation.
So that phone number is going to be popping up. We are the ones that answer every phone call, email, and text message, and we absolutely love when you guys reach out to us. So as much as we love making these videos for you, we actually love more helping you out with all of your real estate needs. So that phone number is up there. Scan the QR code, pause the video. Otherwise, we look forward to talking to you soon.